What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the V. Terrell Hill Show. I come live every single day at 5 o'clock, so click the bell to be notified when I come live. For those of you guys that follow the show, you know today is Spirituality and Consciousness Saturday. Every Wednesday and Saturday, we cut away from the hot topics and all the bonga and do a pilot cleanse and just talk about how to grow our spirit, how to grow ourselves, how to be more in contact with who we are so that we can live our best life. And today we're finishing up about managing emotions for manifestation. So today we're talking about this. We're surrendering to the divine, all right? Now I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I even decided to go this direction today is because I've gotten into the habit as I work a lot to every Saturday to make breakfast. And so as I was cleaning my kitchen this week, it came to my mind to invite two friends over to have breakfast with me. And we talked and we laughed and we cut up. But you ever been in a space where you got together or you went somewhere for one reason, and before you know it, you realize the real reason why you were there? And as I began to talk to these guys, we fell into the subject of surrendering, of letting go. And I said to myself, I think this subject would be fabulous to cap off this week of managing emotions for manifestation. And the very last thing I want to share with you is surrender. Give up. And I know that that's not something that you're often told to do, is to give up. I know it's second nature to fight, to just grab the bull by its horns. But there are some times where you win by not fighting. There are some battles you're going to win when you decide not to fight. I never forget my mentor something was going on with him, and those around us was fussing, and I can't believe this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And my mentor told them to say, listen, if God was to come fix it right now, he would have to get you because you're so deep in it, you're not even giving God enough space to fix it. And I want to pose this question to you. How many of you that are watching this or will watch this, you are facing a huge challenge in your life? And if you be honest, you'll have to say that God don't even have space to fix this because I'm worried about it. I'm all over it. I'm all in it. I'm all talking about it. I can't even give the people that hurt me a chance to come to me because before they can even think about coming to me, I'm calling them. Why you say that? Why you do that? Some battles are going to be won by not fighting them. And let me say this, some enemies really just need enough time to hang themselves. Listen, in 2023, there are some battles you're going to win, not because you fought them, because you gave your enemies enough space to hang themselves. But you know what that takes? And now we're going to go ahead and get into today's lesson. That takes, understanding the concept of surrender. Understanding the power of surrender. Understanding the grace of surrender. You know what? I'm not even going to read this today. Let's just have a chat. Because I need you to do inventory real quick. Are you a good person? Yes or no? Are you good, and do you create good? Do you produce good daily? Do you sow good in the universe daily? Yes or no? Do you every morning, every day when you wake up, set your attentions to perfect your day, to dot the I's and cross the T's? Yes or no? Have you dedicated your life to something bigger than yourself? Yes or no? And I can go on and on and on and on and on. And if every answer is yes to the question I asked, then trust the God in you to deal with it. Do you believe in God? Yes or no? Do you believe in a form, a source, an energy? Yes or no? Do you believe in the divine? Yes or no? Then if you believe, believe. If you believe in a God, a source, an energy, whatever that thing you believe in, then believe in its works and in its power. And believe that that is in you and rooting for you. And nothing can happen to you. So the question is, as we talk about managing emotions for manifestation and more specifically surrendering to the divine, is do you really believe? Do you really believe that everything is going to work out for your good? Yes or no? Do you really believe that you are supposed to accomplish that goal? Yes or no? Because if the answers are yes, surrender. Everything I've won and everything that I've truly obtained that's not easily lost, I got them when I decided to lift my hands and surrender. The fighting that I was doing before that was truly a manifestation of my own unbelief. But when I was like, you know what? If it's gonna be done, it's gonna be done. I'm over it. And I walk away. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. It's either gonna be or it's not gonna be. And I just walk away. Very shortly after that, manifestation come peeking around the corner. There's somebody that's watching this today. You're still fighting. You're still checking up. You're still looking around the corner. And my message to you is surrender to the divine. You set the goal, now you want, oh God, how am I going to be able to accomplish it? Oh Lord, I don't know. I'm scared to think good, because when I think too good, bad stuff happen, Oh my God, I don't know. It's time. Because let me tell y'all something. The spiritual consciousness teachings that I'm going to be teaching is 100% about shifting from one space to the next. It's 100% about breaking the caps over our lives. So this is just not, cutesy, nicey, let me encourage you kind of talk. This is, by the time we reach February the 11th, 2024, we have a whole new life. But I don't want you to get that life like you got the other ones. I don't want you to win like you've been winning in times past, exhausting and burning all of your energy, forcing something to happen that's going to happen anyway. Now, I want you to use the tool of surrender. The tool of belief. So I have to ask the question, do you believe or not? Are you connected to a divine source or not? Now let's read some comments. And speaking of comments, if you are watching this on Facebook and Twitter, and you want me to read your comments during this live broadcast, you have to come to YouTube. And Carlette says, either you are in or you are not, according to your faith. It's like treating your faith as a side piece. Give your all to your belief. Absolutely. And before I go further, and I'm going to expound on those comments, Carlette, listen, if you want this kind of positivity and teaching in your life 3 times a week, click the link in the video description of Facebook and YouTube. You'll be joining my free email community. You'll put your name and email address in the box, and then you'll get 2 emails from me. Now check your junk folder because they'll be coming almost immediately. One, double confirming that you truly meant to sign up, and the other from me welcoming you to this free email community where 3 times a week I send out emails just like this, all right? For those of you guys that's just coming on, welcome to the V. Terrell Hill Show. This is a variety show. Every Monday I do podcast-style conversation with friends. Tuesday is Hot Topics. Wednesdays is Teaching Like This. Thursday, Friday, Hot Topics. Saturdays is Teaching Like This. And Sundays is Hot Topics, okay? Now, Carlette says, treating your faith like a side piece. And it's true. That's why I believe in the Christian Bible, they talk about being hot or cold because if you're warm, God will spew you out of his mouth. Because there is divinity in decision making. At the moment that you make up your mind, I am choosing to believe, all of the forces of the universe back up that decision. At the moment that you make up in your mind, I am choosing not to believe, all of the forces of the universe back up that decision. Now watch this, y'all. I want y'all to watch this. At the moment that you allow yourself to be double-minded, wishy-washy, in and out, you halt the universe. You stop God. It's time to surrender. I'm going to say that again because I think that is important that we drive in. At the moment that you make up your mind and make a decision, all of the forces of the universe back up that decision. At the moment that you say, I'm not going to do it, all of the forces of the universe back up that decision. But at the moment you allow yourself to be wishy-washy, you stop God. Are y'all getting this? That's the reason why you have been on the journey of evolution for so long, but you have more journey than you have manifestation. Because you have not managed your emotions enough to allow yourself to surrender and ride the wave of simple, I believe. But V. Terrell Hill, why in the world you come on every single day and sometimes you have 4 people on, sometimes you have 10 people on, and you don't really get the views that somebody would get that come on every day? I believe. Did y'all hear what I said? And what y'all are going to see happen not many days from now is that belief is going to pop. And there are going to be thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people that watch this and subscribe and sign up to my email, then join my private community that I'm already setting up for, even though I only have 30 email subscribers. Why? I believe. And the sirens is backing me up. And I want to ask you, what do you believe? And whatever that is, surrender to it. Submit to it. Give your life to it. Give your breath to it. Give your words to it. Give your emotions to it. And let me tell you this. And I'm all over the place now because I decided not to put my notes, but let me tell you this. That belief, that conviction will protect you. It'll get you up in the morning. When I committed to doing this every day until 2 months after I get monetized, my sleep pattern changed. Because sometimes I film the show like now at 5 o'clock, but I have to get up early in the morning to do the reels before I start my day. And Friday, now hold on a second. I'm coming back to that, Carla. And Friday, I needed to be up at 6 a.m. So I set my alarm at 6 a.m. to do my reels, and I was about to fall back asleep. And I'm telling you, myself, my true self said, wake up, you got to do your reels. And I popped up out of the bed. And if you know me, if I'm asleep, I'm asleep. If I'm not, I'm not. But my belief has even gotten into my sleep pattern, where it is a pleasure to wake up early in the morning and do my reels and edit them down and post them. Whether they get 2 views or 2,000 views, belief is what you have been missing. And it's keeping you from surrendering to the divine and allowing the divine to truly work a work in your life. Now, let me look at this comment. Carlette Edwards, that is the truth. And everyone that's watching this and everyone that will watch this, I need to say this to you. March is the month of manifestation. Watch what happens in March. And what Carlette don't know is I have been saying this since about October, November. If I call my parents, they'll tell you because I've been telling this to them mostly. March is our month. So it's time to gather yourselves now. Gather yourselves. So, I know you've been throwing a bit of a pity party. I know it hadn't been working out exactly like you wanted to. But it's time to shimmy up your shoulders, straighten up your spine, crack your neck, because it's going to March is the beginning of manifestation. And once it starts in March, it's going to be like a continual just shift after shift after shift, growth after growth after growth. So go ahead and surrender now. So you don't be like the 10 unwise virgins who ain't had their lamps together and they missed their wedding. Hell. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop here. But surrender. Make up in your mind from this day forward, I'm not fighting. I'm going to do it. I'm going to believe. And I'm going to continue to be better. Because while I've been doing this every single day since October, I have been naturally evolving in the production quality and the sound and the green screen. Man, I wish y'all could see my my first ever live I did on Kanye West in October. It is a mess and it is embarrassing. The connection server, hold on, something went wrong with my, okay. I hope y'all can still hear me and see me. I have been using this moment, these moments of waiting to prepare for what I have been believing in. So, okay, V. Terrell Hill, what do I do after I make up my mind to believe and never change it again? Prepare. Prepare! Prepare. Get ready for it. Prepare. Don't allow your emotions, oh, it's not happening yet. It's been 3 months. It's been 4 months. Prepare. Because at any moment, pop. Start. Let's start there. Start. Those are some of you that's been watching this. You might have wanted to start a YouTube channel. Start. And then when you start, it's not going to be nice. I'm telling you. Not compared to how you're going to finish. So don't look for it to be perfect. The point of starting, no, all right, I'm going to say this. The point of starting is a landmark. Because once you start, you mark a space of time, and then you never stop. You evolve, you grow, you shift, you transition, but there should never be a stop after you start. So the only point of starting is just to put a point in time. This is the moment I decided to go. And you just do it. Make a fool out of yourself. I did many of times. Even up until yesterday with my earrings, because I bought these new earrings and I had them on backwards and I had to stop in the middle of the live to put them on right. Sometimes I say, and then I look at the replay and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? But every single day I'm getting better and better. Start. And then once you start, prepare for what? Manifestation. I don't care what it is. Start. Can I give you another something? Heal. H-E-A-L. Heal. Let me say this, and then I'm really getting off of here. I started because of the pressure of life. I wish I would have just started like I'm saying now just because I need to start, but I wasn't as aware as I should have been at that particular moment. But the reason I started is because I got turned down so many times. I said, you know what? I'm sick of getting turned down. I'm going to create something that is my own called the V. Terrell Hill Show every day at 5 o'clock so that I never have to get turned down again. So when I started a little bit, not a whole lot of hurt. You know, I started with a whole lot of pain and a whole lot of confusion and a whole lot of fear. And that's a hard start. But you don't have to be like me. Go ahead and start now while times are good and the day is clear. Don't allow pressure to have to hit your house before you start. That way you're not having to worry about the jitters of starting and the nervousness of starting, as well as the hurt that you had to experience for life to get your attention. Because I had to juggle both. Natural anxiety and the anxiety because my heart had got broken about 6 or 7 months ago. Because that's what happened. All right? Okay. All right, y'all, that's my lesson for today. Thank y'all so much. I really had a whole bunch of organized, I don't know if y'all can see that, whatnots, but I didn't feel like it. I just felt like going off the dome today. You know, it's my show, and I'll go back and watch the rerun, and the replay, and if it didn't work out, I won't do it. But if it did, I'll do it a lot. At any rate, thanks so much for watching the V. Terrell Hill Show. I come live every single day at 5 o'clock. So click the bell to be notified when I come live, all right? Speaking of start, prepare, and heal, if you want to have a deeper conversation about starting, preparing, and healing, email me at info@vterrellhill.com and put in the subject line free consultation. And if you do that, I'll send you a link. You set the appointment, and for 30 minutes for free, I'll do a video conference call with you and help you start, help you prepare, and help you heal. All right? And I'll do that. All you got to do, if you have not had a free one before, by the way. And that information is in the video description box of Facebook and YouTube. Start, prepare, and heal. I can help you do that, all right? Terrell is spelled with an I, so look at the spelling, please, before you email me. So you make sure you spell it right, because I got a feeling some people that have been emailing me spelling it with an E, T-E-R-R-E-L-L versus T-E-R-R-I-L-L. And you're not getting any response and thinking I'm just running a shabby business. You ain't reading. Also, if you want to be a part of my free email community, all right? And what I do on this email community is send out 3 emails a week talking just like this. More structured, but talking just like this, all right? All you got to do is click the link in the video description box of Facebook and YouTube, put your name and email address in there, hit submit. You're going to get 2 emails from me almost immediately, so look in your junk folder. One confirming you truly signed up, and the other from me welcoming you to this email community. So do that, because we got to start, we got to prepare, and we got to heal. Once you start, then you're going, you know what? Let me say this, because I want to make this clear. Once you start, then you go into preparation mode. Because some of y'all been hiding behind, I'm preparing, I'm getting ready, I've been planning. You've been preparing and planning for 5 years now. But if you start, you have no choice but to prepare. Forced learning. So I know some people say prepare, then start. No, I say start and then prepare. All right, I'm done. All right? Until tomorrow. Now listen, we got a heck of a show tomorrow. There's a lot to talk about. I won't be on here long because I know some of you guys want to watch the Super Bowl. It's not my jush. But but I will be talking. I think I'm going to talk about Patti LaBelle because she wants to get back on the dating scene. At 211 years old, Patti LaBelle wants to date. Hell, if she can date, God knows I'm going to take my time at 42. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching the V. Terrell Hill Show. Be blessed. Bye.